And here we go! 1/8 action coming at you from track 7 around corner number 1. Give you a little treat, little slow motion action right here. Oh, isn't that a beautiful sight? Guys airing it out as we round corner number 2. Oh, Andrew gets into 8's Mike. Oh, and then he gets into last place Bob. Great recovery from last place Bob as we get back into it, heading into the bermed corner. Here we go, coming out of it. Oh, Kamikaze Kyle in the grass. 8's Mike drives right by him. Wide open corner. It's 8's Mike out front, followed by Kamikaze, with last place Bob following in third. 8's Mike out front, enjoying the lead. We go through the rhythm section around corner number 2. Kamikaze Kyle's going to have to try and make some moves to catch up to him. Here we go into the bermed corner. Down the backstretch. Oh, 8's Mike puts the brakes on a little bit. See if Kamikaze Kyle can do something. I think he was actually taunting him. Like, hey, little boy, you think you can catch up? Nope, I don't think so. Through the rhythm section he goes. 8's Mike putting on the tutorial. Kamikaze Kyle, traction rolls. 8's Mike, oh, into the corner post. We got water splashing. Down the backstretch, it's 8's Mike in front, followed by last place Bob now. Kamikaze Kyle in third and Andrew the rookie in fourth. The leaders around in corner number 1. Last place Bob is making a little bit of time on 8's Mike. Getting close around corner number 2. Over the tabletop they go into the bermed corner. Oh, nice maneuver by last place Bob. Down the backstretch they go. Who's it going to be coming around wide open corner? Oh, last place Bob traction rolls it. 8's Mike pulls away. 8's Mike into the rhythm section. He gained a little bit of time on last place Bob. Not as much as you'd think, though. They're still pretty close together as we get through the tabletop. Into the bermed corner they go. Oh, what's going on here? Andrew the rookie had rolled over the berm. Corner Moss will get him back in there. He's in front of 8's Mike now as they re-rack him in front of the driver's stand. Going to get some more 1/8 action coming your way as we line them all up, and here they go. Into corner number 1, through the rhythm section. It's always exciting through here. It's last place Bob out in front. Round corner number 2. Weak. The battle for second rages on with 8's Mike and Andrew the rookie. And oh, Kamikaze Kyle cuts the track. Last place Bob got a half a lap lead on everyone. Looks like he's going to slow down and oh, the battle for second place heats up as Andrew the rookie completely disrespects 8's Mike's line and tries to take him out, only to take himself out. Oh, it's getting heated over here. And we're back at it once again. Here we go for, oh, Andrew the rookie takes out Kamikaze Kyle right off the bat. 8's Mike with the tumble. It's last place Bob out front, followed by Pistol Pete as they head over the tabletop. Into the bermed corner. Here they go. They're really close. Oh, they get into one another as we get a drag race down the backstretch. Who's it going to be around wide open corner? It's last place Bob out front. All right, looks like we're going to re-rack them over here. Oh, Andrew the rookie now hits 8's Mike. What's he thinking over there? All right, as last place Bob rolls in, we're going to get moving again. There we go. Back into 1/8 action around corner number 1. Here we go through the rhythm section. Can they keep it clean? It's 8's Mike, last place Bob, and Pistol Pete. Wait! Pistol Pete loses a tire. Oh, man. That's going to put him out for a few laps. Oh, he's got to check his rigs. He better go find that thing. But enough about that weak Kyosha. We got some action out front. Drag race down the back stretch. We got 8's Mike and last place Bob. They're making it count. By the driver's stand they go. We still got 8's Mike out front, but it is a tight race. Into the rhythm section they go. Last place Bob sending it, trying to make something happen. Overshoots corner number 2. Into the tabletop they go. 8's Mike still out front. Into the bermed corner. Oh, last place Bob overshoots the bermed corner. 8's Mike gains a lot of real estate on that lap. If 8's Mike can keep it under control and keep it together, he'll have this one in the bag. Oh, another mistake from last place Bob. He says, forget about corner number 1, just throws it right into the rhythm section. Oh, trying to do what he can to catch up to 8's Mike, but 8's Mike is untouchable right now. Last place Bob in second place as he's following 8's Mike by the driver's stand. Andrew the rookie making his way back in, being respectful, letting the other guys by. The leaders are coming in. Corner number 2, here we go. Oh, Kamikaze Kyle does what he does best. Cuts the track, just, I guess, imagines that he's in first place. All right, the running order is 8's Mike, last place Bob, Andrew the rookie, Kamikaze Kyle, and now we got Pistol Pete making his way back into the action. The leader has not changed, still 8's Mike, still followed by last place Bob as they head into the tabletop. And what's that? Is that a vacuum cleaner on the track? Pistol Pete is already out again. He made it a half a lap and it sounds like he doesn't have a pinion gear anymore. My God, take care of your rig. Looks like Andrew the rookie's leaving with problems of his own as well. Kamikaze Kyle's leaving the track as well. He's got problems with his rig. I can hear Atom Bomb Alex's buggy going, but that does not sound good. Last place Bob and 8's Mike are going to roll out, do a little dual running while everyone else tries to fix their rig. I'd like to take this time right now to thank you for watching. Once again, you are watching Controlled Obsession RC. We are the hardest name in radio control racing. If you like what you see, by all means, please hit that like button. Subscribe for notifications and triple double that bell. Here we go down the backstretch. We got 8's Mike out front, followed by last place Bob. Whoa, little hiccup from 8's Mike. Here we go in the corner number 1. We're getting some contact going. They're almost neck and neck into the rhythm section. 8's Mike out in front by a little bit as they round corner number 2. Into the tabletop. Last place Bob is right there through the berm corner. We got ourselves one hell of a drag race down the backstretch around wide of... Oh, last place Bob traction rolls it. 8's Mike drives away. The track is very unpredictable today. Here we go, gonna get back in the action. 8's Mike is waiting by corners 1 for the last place Bob to roll in. Here they come through the rhythm section as they're gonna round corner number 2 and try and get into some action here. It's been the 8's Mike show for quite a while now. No one seems to be able to take out his Hobeo VSE. Just out in front with no competition. Last place Bob trying to make something happen, but 8's Mike has got an answer for everything so far. Through the rhythm section they go, around corner number 2. Last place Bob trying to put a move on, but he just can't catch up into the bermed corner. Drag race down the backstretch. It's still 8's Mike all by himself. Last place Bob has got to figure something out. He's got to be able to make a move somewhere. Yo, 8's Mike hits the corner post. Last place Bob hoping to... Oh, last place Bob completely avoids the second set of doubles. That's dirty. Into the bermed corner. Last place Bob overshoots the berm. 8's Mike once again walking away. It's all about consistency. And 8's Mike is the man with the plan today. Nobody can touch him. Through the rhythm section once again. Once again, it's the same old story. Once again, it's 8's Mike. 8's Mike. We ought to sing him a song. 8's Mike, he's the man with the plan. If he can't do it, nobody can. 8's Mike, he's putting on a show. If you don't know, well, now you know. Ha ha! Looks like we're going to re-rack him. Andrew the rookie back in the race. Had a pinion problem. I'm going to get back out there and get ourselves some action. And we are off, rolling in the corner number 1. Here we go. Oh, last place Bob gets in the 8's Mike, spins him out through the rhythm section all by himself. Here he goes around corner number 2. Nobody's moving. Last place Bob says, no problem, I'll take it all by myself. See you later. Overshoots the berm, but he don't care. He's all by himself. I can hear him yelling as he goes by. Look, Mom, I'm in the lead. Last place Bob brings it to a halt so we can re-rack them. Plus, we got another vehicle coming back in. Pistol Pete has fixed the Kyosho. So we're going to be back up to 4 buggies racing. 1/8 scale. You know, the fun scale. Once again, this is Controlled Obsession RC. The hardest name in radio-controlled racing. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Subscribe, and by all means, triple double that bell. We're going to roll in when they're all ready, facing the right direction. Let's get them rolling. And they are off. Here we go. Oh, contact with Pistol Pete and Andrew the rookie. Last place Bob hits the corner post. Oh, Andrew the rookie and 8's Mike getting into it over the last double. Last place Bob jumps over them both and says, I'm out of here. I got to break out the circus horns for these guys today. And here we go again with the 1/8. Let's see if they can make it around corner number 1 without any contact. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 cars in the rhythm section. No accidents yet. Last place Bob out front. Here we go in the bermed corner. Slingshots it right out of there. Last place Bob down the backstretch around wide open corner. By Pistol Pete, 8's Mike, and Andrew the rookie. Oh, Pistol Pete practicing his gymnastics as he somersaults by corner number 1. Last place Bob airing it out around corner number 2. Nobody around to touch him. Here he goes into the bermed corner. Slingshots it right around down the backstretch once again. Wide open corner. It's last place Bob. Nobody touching him. What the heck's going on here? His name's last place Bob, not first place Bob. Somebody's got to do something. 8's Mike looking to get back into the action. Rolls in after last place Bob. And here we go down the backstretch around wide open corner. It's last place Bob with 8's Mike as they go by the driver's stand. Round corner number 1. Here we go through the rhythm section. Still got last place Bob out front. Round corner number 2. 8's Mike trying to make a move. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, mistake by 8's Mike. Messes up on the berm. Goes the wrong way. Last place Bob has like a half of a track lead on everybody. Nobody is going to touch him. All he has to do is keep the shiny side up and nobody's going to touch him. Round the berm corner, down the back stretch. Wait, what's 8's Mike? Oh! 8's Mike crosses the track and takes out last place Bob. That's the dirtiest of the dirty moves I've ever seen. Let's watch that again in real time. Listen to this hit. I've seen some dirty stuff in my time, but that's pretty bad, man. You can't beat them, so you try and take them out. That's dirty. But it certainly is fun to watch. So, with that said, let's get back into the action. Here we go into corner number 1. We got last place Bob out front. Into the rhythm section. There you go. Looks like it's back to the same old thing. Nobody touching him through the tabletop. Into the bermed corner. He says, see you later, I'm out of here. 8's Mike and Pistol Pete battling for second place. They round wide open corner. Pistol Pete traction rolls it. 8's Mike somehow gets by. Last place Bob still out in front. Oh, looks like Andrew the rookie is out. From what we hear, it's a bent axle. Last place Bob still out in front. Pistol Pete is out as well. He lost his wing on the track. That's actually what 8's Mike said he was looking at when he crossed over into the back stretch and hit last place Bob. It wasn't intentional. He just had lost focus. We've all done it at times. Now here we go down the back stretch. It's last place Bob and 8's Mike. 8's Mike out in front. It's a round wide open corner by the driver's stand. Let's see if these two can actually make it around the track a few times without hitting each other. Oh, last place Bob straight sending it, trying to make up some time to catch 8's Mike into the bermed corner. Oh, 8's Mike with the mistake, and last place Bob says, I'm out of here. Oh, last place Bob waiting up so we can get a little more action going in through the rhythm section. Round corner number 2. See if 8's Mike has an answer for him as we head into the bermed corner. Here we come, getting a little, oh, I thought 8's Mike was going to have an answer for him, but last place Bob is pulling away. Oh, the tumble from last place Bob allows 8's Mike to move out in front. Last place Bob trying to make something happen. No, with the smooth move inside. Reed takes the lead. Into the bermed corner we go. Oh, he overshoots it. We got contact. Back round the wide open corner. Who's it going to be? Both trying to be first by the driver's stand. It's 8's Mike. These guys are pulling out all the stops, trying to be the top dogs of the day. Here they come through the rhythm section. Who's going to be around corner number 2? Oh, last place Bob with the Gran Turismo corner, knocking 8's Mike right out. Here they go into this bermed corner, both at the same time. Oh! 8's Mike still out in front. He's got to get some distance between him and last place Bob, because last place Bob has been racing dirty today. Here we go into corner number... Oh! Last place Bob spins out 8's Mike. Here we go through the rhythm section. It's last place Bob in first as we go around corner number 2. 8's Mike cannot be happy with that move. Oh, and the return of Kamikaze Kyle. Okay, these gentlemen are going to re-rack them. Once again, remember, you are watching Controlled Obsession RC, the hardest name in radio-controlled racing. If you like what you see, hit that like button. Subscribe for notifications by all means. Triple-double that bell. Now back into the action. 3 buggies on the track as we round corner number 1. Here we go through the rhythm section. Looks like we got Kamikaze Kyle out front. We go into corner number 2. Kamikaze Kyle traction rolls, and it looks like it's 8's Mike out front. We get into the bermed corner. Oh, we got a drag race down the backstretch. Who's it going to be? Oh, last place Bob spins out 8's Mike again. Kamikaze Kyle goes to put last place Bob back on his right side, and last place Bob says, see ya. It's take no prisoners right now with these guys. They're rumbling, tumbling, stumbling. Through the rhythm section they go. Oh, last place Bob airing it out as he rounds corner number 2 in the front. Into the berm section they go. Right around, they're right next to each other as they drag race another backstretch around the wide open corner by the driver's stand they go. Last place Bob, 8's Mike and Kamikaze Kyle. Into the rhythm section they go. Milliseconds divide these guys as they go into corner number 2. Oh, it's Kamikaze Kyle's turn for the Gran Turismo corner. 8's Mike cuts the corner and says, screw you guys, I'm out of here. That's one thing about the Controlled Obsession RC. If you ain't ready for the rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, mumbling whack jobs we got over here, then, well, I don't know what you're ready for, but that's what you're going to see around here. These guys are rough and tough and ready to trade the paint. You know what they say. Rubbin's racing. We're at it again, and let's see if they can keep it clean this time. Here we go. Up. They're all over the place. Once again, who's out in front? That's Kamikaze Kyle. Followed by 8's Mike and last place Bob as they hit the bermed corner. Oh, 80 Mike spins out on the bermed corner. Last place Bob moves into second as Kamikaze Kyle drives by the driver's stand in first place. Into the first corner they go. Last place Bob trying to make something happen. Getting into the corner they go. Through the rhythm section. Oh, last place Bob makes a move. Can he hold it through the corner? No! Hits the corner post and spins out. Kamikaze Kyle is off to the races. 8's Mike moves back into the pack as we get around wide open corner by the driver's stand we go. It's Kamikaze Kyle out front, followed by 8's Mike and last place Bob in the back. Through the rhythm section they go. Kamikaze just got to keep it together to try and stay out front. Over the tabletop. Into the bermed corner. Oh, we get some contact. 8's Mike down the backstretch. Took out Kamikaze Kyle. Says, how do you like that, you little punk? Last place Bob is moving in on 8's Mike. He's got to try and make a move. Got to try and work in those corners as we get through the rhythm section. 8's Mike out front still. Round corner number 2. Into the tabletop. Kamikaze Kyle waiting to join the race again. Here we go. 8's Mike, last place Bob down the backstretch, wide open corner by the driver's stand. Who's it going to be? Last place Bob says it's going to be me because he takes out 8's Mike again. What is his beef with him today? Through the rhythm section, they are going. Around corner number 2, they got to try and keep it together over the tabletop. Oh, the cousins get into it. Last place Bob and Kamikaze Kyle. Down the backstretch they go. Oh, last place Bob turns right into Kamikaze Kyle, takes them both out as they somersault down the track. At this point, I don't even think this is racing anymore. I think these guys are straight up trying to destroy each other's rigs. They're acting crazy out there. Last place Bob traction rolls as 8's Mike pulls out in front through the rhythm section around corner number 2, brings it to a stop. Little empathy on his part. Oh! Kamikaze Kyle says, forget that, I'm out of here. Oh, Kamikaze Kyle pulls it to a stop at the bermed corner, and we're going to get back into 3-way action as we get down by the wide open corner. By the driver's stand, they're in, they're out, they're all over the place. Last place Bob making a move in the corner number 1. Oh, goes from third to first, gets the inside line. Oh, 8's Mike takes him out. Oh, the humanity. Oh, what is going on over here today? Oh, and then 8's Mike, you know what? I got some more for you too, Kamikaze Kyle. What are they doing? Got the 3-pack coming out of the bermed corner. Drag race down the backstretch. Here they go about wide open corner. Oh, 8's Mike is out. It's just last place Bob and Kamikaze Kyle as they round corner number 1. Through the rhythm section they go. It's last place Bob out front. Round corner number... Oh, Kamikaze Kyle takes a lesson from 8's Mike and direct hits last place Bob. They are racing dirty. And with that, that's going to bring this presentation to an end. Once again, you've been watching Controlled Obsession RC, the hardest name in radio control. If you like what you're seeing, hit that like. Subscribe for notifications by all means. Triple double that bell. We'll see you next time.